Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cat on the Sofa. And today we will be talking briefly about the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special and having a little look at my Guardians of the Galaxy Steelbooks. So, before I get started, please consider liking and subscribing, guys, because it really does help me out. And yeah, I apologize for all the jingling. My cats all have bells on, and they won't stop jingling. Anyway, so starting off with the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, the name invokes terrible memories of the Star Wars holiday Christmas special thing, which is hilariously, awfully, terribly bad in a very entertaining way. The Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special is entertaining for entirely other reasons, being that it's very good. So, in very brief summary, and no spoilers, I promise, the plot focuses around Mantis and Drax going to Earth to try to acquire Kevin Bacon as a present to Peter. And yeah, that is essentially the plot of the film. Well, it's not really a film. It's kind of just like it's like a 42-minute episode of like something. I honestly, I could have watched this at double the length, but you could argue that it doesn't outstay its welcome. So yeah, as far as a review go, this is not going to be a review, more of just a few thoughts I have on it, and I was incredibly surprised by it. I know the trailer only dropped a couple of weeks back, so we didn't really have all that much time to get like particularly hyped up about it. I mean, I was looking forward to it, but like, you know, not as much as a full-on release or a TV show that had a lot more exposure. So I was looking forward to it, but only slightly. And I've got to say, I was really impressed. It it felt very genuine and heartfelt. James Gunn, obviously, James Gunn did a great job at directing it. I do kind of wish it had a bit more of the other Guardians in. I mean, they are all there, but they're all kind of cameo-y. So yeah, like I said, the main plot revolves around Drax and Mantis going to Earth, being silly, and basically then just attempting to acquire Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon was brilliant in this as well. I don't get the feeling that he was a complete stick in the mud early in his career, but I do get the feeling that he's chilled out somewhat. I kind of associate him in the same vein as you do with David Hasselhoff and Patrick Stewart now, whereas like early on in their career, you just kind of got the impression that they, not that they weren't fun, but they were a little bit too serious. And then as the years went by, they've kind of mellowed out and played into the way everyone wants them to be, especially Patrick Stewart. In his early Star Trek days, he was very overly serious, and even the cast apparently had issues with that. And then, as time's gone on, I mean, look at the roles he does now in Ted and Family Guy, American Dad, and it's the same thing with Kevin Bacon. It feels very much that, like with his early career, like he despised the fact that he was in Tremors, and now that he's had time to reflect on there, he doesn't. And I can't imagine him doing a role like this like 20 years back. I don't think it just wouldn't have he wouldn't have done it. So yeah, that's kind of what I think about that. And Drax and Mantis, they play really well off each other. They just Dave Bautista and I want to say her name is Pom Clementif. I'm not entirely sure if I'm pronouncing her name right, but yeah, they did a standout job. And yeah, it's good that Mantis has a bit more of a story in this one, because you know she was always like very backgroundy, but a very fun character. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. It like I said, it had a really just heartfelt, warm message about them just wanting to make their friend happy at Christmas. If I definitely feel like it's going to turn into a yearly watch for me, if not a several times yearly watch. I already want to watch it again. I watched it without my wife, and yeah, she did want to watch it. So yeah, I think I'll probably end up watching it again before the Christmas season is out. Anyway, so yeah, in case you didn't get the impression, if you haven't already seen it, definitely do go out and watch it. It is on Disney Plus at the moment, so if you have the ability to watch it, please do. So, with that being said, I want to show my Guardians of the Galaxy Steelbooks, and I have two Mondo ones and a not Mondo one. I'm not sure of the origins of the other one. I don't think it was a Xavier exclusive, although I could be completely wrong. So, Mondo. Oh, and if you didn't already know, Mondo, the next wave of Mondos is officially out. I know you can pre-order them in Germany, in France, and in the UK. They are all coming to the UK, and so far we can get Civil War and Iron Man 3 on pre-order at Zavi. So if you haven't already done so, go out and pre-order those now. They're due at the start of the year, around February, March, I think. So this is the Guardians of the Galaxy, this is the slip, and it's all very nice and shiny. You know, I suspect that I might have already shown this on one of my videos before, but in light of the Christmas special, I just wanted to show them off. So yeah, this is the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 Mondo Steelbook, and in traditional Mondo style, it's very nice. It has some subtle spot glossing on it. It doesn't feel as pronounced as some of the other ones. Yeah, the Milano definitely feels nice and spot glass, and it's a very nice steelbook. You know, as goddamn jingling. I'm sorry about the jingling. I can't do anything about it. I can't kick them out of the living room where I record. But yeah, they are really starting to grate on me. So yeah, that's the internal artwork for this one, guys, and it's a really nice steelbook. You always forget Groot looks like that now. I don't know why. I always associate Groot with baby Groot now instead of full-grown Groot. But that's fine. So that's the Mondo of the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is the second one. They didn't put quite as much effort into the slip on this one, did they? It's just got the title, whereas this one had the title and lots of swirly effects and stuff. Yeah, I do find Mondo to be a bit inconsistent with their spot glossing too. Like, if you look at the reflection, it's actually only on the you can see where the light reflects. It's just on the title, and it's the only thing that feels different on the whole thing. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing that it's not quite as spot glossed as some of the other ones. But the ship is, and it's not the Milano anymore. Is it the Benatar? I want to say it's the Benatar. And there's some nice internal artwork of Yondu, and the discs always have such nice artwork on the Mondos too. Very, very cool. So, this for a while was actually one of about, like, I think I had three. I think I had a Civil War, Thor Ragnarok, and this one was my only three Marvel Steelbooks. This was way before I decided to actually collect them all. And yeah, it was just going dirt cheap at CX. My wife was in town, and I'd check the websites as I frequently do, and I was like, yeah, you got to get that. And I've just realised that's got a massive dent in it. I thought this was in perfect condition. That's really annoying. I did not know that was there. Damn. Damn, I genuinely did not know that was dented. That's kind of annoyed me. So yeah. God damn, why can't people just look after their steelbooks, right? But anyway, so yeah, it's lovely and all. It's like, it's got lots of spot gloss, embossing, debossing, the do not push is all debossed, and the button feels great too. And it just invokes, like, Baby Groot and the death button, as it does. What can you say? It's a really pretty steelbook. And I'm super annoyed that it's dented. I didn't know it was dented. So yeah, guys, those are my Guardians of the Galaxy steelbooks, and they're pretty cool. The Guardians of the Galaxies have definitely always been right up there with my favourite movies of the MCU. They just feel, I don't want to say light-hearted, because there still are stakes, but definitely more fun. Like, especially compared to like the first Thor movies, and yeah, they just feel fun. Everyone always wants to joke around, but at the same time, when it's time to not joke around, they also don't. Like, it definitely feels emotional in parts too. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about that, guys. So once again, if you haven't seen the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, definitely watch that. It's really really good fun. It's only 42 minutes long, so you can just knock it out real quick. And yeah, if you like the Guardians of the Galaxy and Christmas movies in any way, shape, or form, you should enjoy it. So yeah. If you wouldn't mind, guys, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.